Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Damn, bro. My fault. Creator Studio, I don't want that. Yeah, I really don't. Since I called them, they hating. I hope they ain't hating because I called the Michael Beasley build, because that shit's the truth. It's just one of them ones, bro.
Told me this your last time. That's what you said last time. Going too fast. Can't remember the last time. You said you act right. Don't act like this your last shot. Table full of white and green. People I ain't never seen before. All these drugs I ain't never seen before. Can't you tell me what this mean? What this mean?
Is it time to talk some street ball, Chris?
Oh yeah, it's time to talk some street ball, Alexis, but more specifically, Street Kings this year. Play games on 3...
man. I got the WNBA. Let's go. I like that bar, actually. It's a nice bar for the WNBA. They always get the nice shit, too, though. Shout out to y'all. And, see, I didn't even check this spot out. See, I just hit the head time. Yeah, that's it. Should be all colorful. That's too much money. So I'm gonna get purple line. Look at the white. Of course. Oh, yeah, that one up. You got white there. That's good. This way. Blues, your regular reds. To be honest. Oh my God. Just my craft, my craft. The camouflage contrast. Ain't bad. I can see people rocking this shit too. Saw that too. I know stay with you down. That shit's fresh, but you gotta cut, you know what I'm saying? It's good to everybody. They got some cool ass models from this. I thought I would. everything to party, man. They need to hit your boy up. I'm fucking with you, man. I ain't that important. Yeah, I thought I was cool about it. Yeah, I remember when that shit, I forgot to cut the shit. Let me see. This is the first time I really don't mind about driving to the city or walking around the city. I know that might change, but that shit's nice right now.
There he is,
Yeah,
the hardest working man in the NBA.
Here. Alright, man, how should I do this, man? 2 zones, 2 weeks, it's not bad.
That's the way I do it. Come on, bro. That wasn't me. Come on, I hope you brought your umbrella. I'm dropping buckets all day. How you gonna stop this? I'm making it rain, baby. Oh, that's the win. It's the win. Oh, what's good? From deep. and it goes in. How'd I miss that? Hope you brought your umbrella. Okay, that slipped out of my hand. Hey, just keep firing that.
Damn, G.
Don't let me keep shooting that. Oh, fuck.
Got me.
Can't give me that.
Get me, bro.
Yo, I think someone moved the basket. Yes, flash, baby. You don't want none of this. Ooh, yeah. Move around. What's happening?
It is what it is.
That's my spot. Yeah, baby. That bucket sounds so sweet. Hey,
all day,
that was
okay.
sweet. Yeah, baby, yeah. What's up with that? What happened?
It's over for me.
Yes, sir. You better guard me, bro. I'm telling you.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You understand it now.
I was nervous. That was late. That's our RNG boo was telling me about. I need to watch that video.
Okay, Chris, we are here at the track.
Oh yeah, Alexis, the track. It's the perfect place.
Okay. What time is your flight again?
10:30. But Miss Patty's on her way in 5. So, plenty of time, Dad.
All right.
And you make sure you thank her. That is a long ride to the airport.
You act like you didn't raise me with manners, Ma.
Do you make sure you have everything? Your contact solution, your cell phone charger?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Good.
So, hey,
Yeah.
look, I know it's costing you a lot to send me out there, but I'm going to try to make it... No, I am going to make it up to you, I promise. I'll work extra shifts at the diner whenever you need me to.
Okay, whoa, don't worry about that. Money's always been tight, but we've been able to make it work. We just want you to stay locked in, because this might not happen again.
For real. Thank you, both of you. Like, this is the biggest opportunity of my life, and I promise I'm not going to waste it.
And is everything all set with Dion?
Oh, yeah. He's even got 2 coaches that'll be there that he showed my tape to.
Oh, that's so great, honey.
Did he say who?
I didn't feel like pressing him, Dad. But hey, if they know Dion, they must be legit.
Oh, all right, well, we know you're going to be incredible. But if it doesn't work out, for whatever reason, we know that you'll find another way. Yeah, it's something that you want bad enough, we know that you'll figure it out.
Hey, there's no other options. So let it all work out, right, Dad?
That's right.
So proud of you, honey.
Thanks, man. Is that Miss Patty calling?
Yes, it is.
All right. Love you guys.
We love you too.
All right.
Oh, you just got a technical now, Tyler. MP, Dion. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too.
You good?
Yeah. No, I just can't believe I'm here right now.
I get it, but you ain't got time to be starstruck. First run's about to start. You rested? No, it's a long flight from Vermont.
Yeah, as much as I can be. Thanks again for the invite. Being here means everything to me.
You earned it. That tape you sent was something else. But a tape only gets you so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Then swing that ball. Yeah, club league coaches want to see you do it in high pressure situations against legitimate comp, which is why you're here, obviously. Now today in the gym, I got 2 club league coaches. Coach Troy with the High Flyers and Coach Rebel with Union Elite. I got them to hold off on committing their final roster spot for the summer until they can see you play.
That's amazing. Thanks again, Dion. Wait, those aren't EYBL teams, are they? Because I'm not familiar with them.
Nah, shoe circuit roster's been locked for a long time, MP. But these are great clubs. You get a spot on either, scouts will see you face plenty of dudes from the 2KU 250. Hey, swing that ball!
Well, I won't.
Speaking of which, this morning you up against the squad with Nick Hunter. He's a small forward from here in LA, 219 on the 250. You outplay him, both coaches gonna want you on their squad. Guaranteed.
Bet. I'm locked in.
All right, let's get to it. All right, let me see something. Who put it up? Who put it up?
Whoa. Help your side. On top. Rotate.
Take that, baby. Here we go. Push it down. You got it. You got it. Yeah. Go. Hey, yes. You play. You watch him. I'm up.
There we go, get it out quick! Let's go!
It's not even a game anymore. Let's go, man.
Skip! Right side. Let's go! Get it going! There we go, get it out quick! Let's go! I got ball! I'm back!
Focus, man. It's you. Hey, swing it. MONSTA! Switch! Watch out! That's all you! Keep going! Keep working! You got it! Hustle! You play! Pick! Let's go! Close! Take that! Shoot! You got it!
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion. Hey, but I feel bad that I had to go out there and dog you guys like that.
All right, let's take a walk.
Oh, yeah. So do I got any offers yet?
You cut right to the chase, don't you?
No disrespect, sir, but I gotta catch a plane to Vermont in like 3 hours, so if I don't, I might miss my flight.
All right, then I won't waste no more of your time. Coach Troy and Coach Weber both want you on their squad.
That's what I'm...
They want to talk to you first.
Yeah, sure. Before we go, do you got any advice?
The most important thing for you to figure out is which team's going to bring out the best in you. Now, they got different rosters, different cultures, different strengths, and weaknesses. You got to make a big boy decision here.
Appreciate that. I hear you. Let's do it.
All right, let's go talk to Coach Troy. He'll tell you all about the high flyers. Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing, high in Vermont, MP? You should be out here running with the big boys.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country. But listen, I'm ready to take on the world. I just need my chance.
We love that kind of attitude here at the High Flyers. Some other club teams, they want you to fall in line, cater to what they want you to do. But it's our job to make you look good. And with our roster, you look pretty great, okay? We got one of the top-ranked players, Devontae Mills. You heard of him?
Yeah, his name sounds familiar.
Okay. He's ranked 69 in the country, and he is a guard that can do everything. But he's an elite playmaker. Okay, if you want an easy basket, he's your guy. And I know you'll connect with him on a personal level, too.
Whoa, Coach. I get buckets any which way, but I'm not turning down the easy one either.
You're right. He's a smart man.
And because he's so smart, he's going to weigh out all his options.
Oh, you're talking about Union Elite. Mm-hmm. Those guys are okay, but they're a little old school if you ask me. You don't look old school to me, MP.
Nah, I'm so mad.
The boy's 18. He don't know what he is yet.
I'm just having a little fun. You take as much time as you need, okay? No pressure, obviously. Go talk to Coach Weber and see where you stand.
Hey, nice talking to you, Coach.
All right.
Be in touch. Coach Weber. MP.
Pleasure, Coach.
Okay. Well, I won't sugarcoat it. It's the biggest decision of your life. You got one club league season left. You need to make the most of it if you want to get an offer from somewhere that's going to help you make it to the league. That's your goal, isn't it? The NBA?
Yeah, for starters.
Yeah, I bet people telling you you're crazy for dreaming that big.
Oh, all the time.
But they don't know what it means to set your sights high and give everything you got to get there. Now, if you join Union Elite, you're going to work you harder than you ever been worked before. That's what it takes to get where you need to go. And you need to go somewhere big.
I'm not gonna lie, Coach. I like the sound of that.
Okay, well, we got an amazing group of young men like yourself who they won't settle for mediocrity.
Well, actually, could you go more into that? Like, how would I fit into your system?
Oh, okay. Well, most of the guys been teammates going on 2 years now. And in the club league circuit, that's big. They know how to play together and make the right play. Highest ranked player is Brandon Harris, ranked 68 on the 250.
Ooh, he sounds legit.
Oh yeah, he's got a future in the league. Things break right for him. But more importantly for you, he's a big who can finish on the inside and out. Great on the pick and roll, picking pops, beast on the boards and protecting the paint. Now, if that's the kind of player that's going to bring out the best in your game, Union Elite's no-brainer.
Well, I got to go over it with Dion a little bit more, but hey, I appreciate the talk, Coach.
You got it. You got it.
All right, Webb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning.
When it comes to big decisions like this, you could debate yourself forever. But I always find that the right answer is in my gut. Do this. Picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
I'm lost, Dion. Can we go over it all one more time?
Yeah, for sure. All right, first up, you got the high flyers. Now, your best teammate there is a point guard. And Coach Troy is a little more modern in his approach to his players.
Right.
Then you got Union Elite. Your best teammate there is a big man, and Coach Weber's a little more old school, but he gets results.
True.
He sent like 15 dudes to the NBA. Wow. Now, they're both excellent coaches, and they both care about their players. You just got to figure out which kind of team you want to play for and which type of coaching you respond to.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, that all sounds pretty clear.
All right. Now, picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. I knew you were smart.
Ooh, try telling that to my high school biology teacher.
Listen, there are a million doctors in this world, MP, but only a few people can do what you do with a basketball.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, you got any other future superstars, Dion? I'm still filling out next year's squad.
Just the one. But if you don't mind, I got to talk a few things over with my guy here.
Of course, do your thing. Welcome to the team.
Looking forward to playing with you, Coach.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice?
Actually, I'm thinking about tacos. Man, I'm starving. This is my first time in LA.
You're gonna be great here.
I know I got like a million things to do and only like 3 days to do them, but honestly, it feels like there's a weight lifted from my shoulders. All I ever wanted was a shot to prove myself, and thanks to you, I'm getting that. I mean, for real, it feels like a Hollywood movie.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
Oh, I won't. I'm a hard worker. You won't have an issue with that, I promise.
That's what I like to hear. Now, as far as getting an apartment and all that, don't even worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Really?
You just gotta call your folks and let them know your life's about to change. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds fire. But hey, do you mind if I get some shots up before I go?
Come on now. My gym is your gym. Welcome to the fam.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion.
You got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it. So you got to ball out to get on the 2KU250 and start climbing that ladder. But all games ain't weighted equally.
How so?
Well, MP's got to play well in front of scouts. Scouts show up to games where there's players on the 2KU250. Now, the coach gave me a schedule, and I already highlighted all the games you're going to be going up against guys on the 2KU250. Now, someone in your position has to ball out every night, but you really got to ball out these nights. That's how you move the needle.
Believe me, I know. I've seen all of your videos.
All right. Other thing to keep your eye on is the EYBL showcase. Now, I know you're a little disappointed you didn't catch on with the EYBL team.
I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm going to make the most of that.
Hey, you learning already. The good news is, if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
that's money in the bank.
That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry. But instead of scouts and the 2KU250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves talking everything restaurant.
You a chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner. I used to do fine dining back in New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man, I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. You know, but basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone. Right?
Yeah.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo, MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
appreciate that.
I got it.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Dion.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad.
Yeah.
Were you scared? I mean, when you took that big swing towards your dreams, were you scared?
A little bit. But I knew I regret it for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey, you nervous?
You don't be nervous.
Look, hey, I know it's a big deal, but you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that, I just feel like I owe it to you and Mom to make this happen.
Whoa. You don't owe me anything, all right? I'm your father. Again, and I didn't sacrifice my career. My priorities just changed. Like, MP, I don't have any regrets, okay? And I know this is gonna sound corny, but I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we stayed in New York, right? Right? But you're here. And you have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen. Right?
That's exactly what I need to hear, Pops.
You got it. You got it.
New crib. Your schedule. Go to TV and view the schedule and play your games. 2KU250 rankings. Visit 2KU250 tab on the TV to view your playoff page on the 2KU250 website. This page includes the current rank on the 2KU250, and it's got a report that details your career accomplishments, strengths, and weaknesses. Shut your ass up. You know straight to beating all y'all. I want to go straight to you. Gotta wait on the homies.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right? Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington. I really don't. See, this the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight. Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember? It's all that I think about. Yo, J-Mo's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish. And he's ranked 184 on the 250. And so what? Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. Was at a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing. He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you. Okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
gentlemen.
Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know what I hear? There ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into the scene.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neal by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Brock. Screen by MP. Takes the three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Motto of motto. It's partly a ride right now. Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Bertie. Etherington. Shot clock at 6. And pass outside. Outside O'Neal. Stolen by Etherington. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2KU 250 list.
That might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Help me out!
He hits the second from the line. The High Flyers with the lead. Here's MP. 11 points on the game so far.
Well, when you get a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Good.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Bertie. Pass to Moore. Launches a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And it's Team Baller. It's a 5-point game. Now Bertie. Back to Etherington.
Watch the screen!
The 3 ball. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's MP. 13 points so far. Here's Brock outside. Pasco pulls it in. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league, and unfortunately win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Here's Mahil. Pass to Etherington. 6 to shoot. Here's Mahil. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's MP. The layup off target. Four up top. Now Moore. That shot, no good. Outside Mills. Puts it up from 17. The shot is good off the backboard. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
And again, no good by Team Ballers. Now the High Flyers with it. 20 feet out, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Callahan. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot no good. A bit short that time. Coach Troy of the High Flyers. He's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy's one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent. Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is sleeping out there.
Here's MP. Kicks it to Omagawi. Mills. From deep, it's MP. Etherington comes down with the board.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Here's MP. He's got 17. Fires the three. That shot is good, shooting 67% on 8 of 12.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is lots of good shots all around the floor. And he doesn't tower over others at the center position, but he makes up for it by playing larger than he stands.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. Look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role.
And MP throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment on the defense with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now is the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's MP. He's got 24. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Pass to Etherington. Here's Vasco, and the shot goes in.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
And here's MP on the outside. Vasco pulls it in. Now Etherington for three. That shot off the mark. And the dunk by MP.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
So it's team ballers now, trailing by 13. And that one drops.
That's a good pass, right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And the High Flyers call time here. 18 feet out, and yep. It finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
MP with the block. The tray, good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pass to Moore. This one for three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. 1 for 3. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Flyers out in front, up by 16. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back to the half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 16-point lead. Something to note about MP. I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of it. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's more. Great D that time from MP. Pass to Mills. Nails it from three.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Now Pasco. Bearty from long range. MP grabs the miss. Lets it fly. Can't connect from downtown. Etherington outside. Grab their own miss. With the block. To the inside. Pass to Callahan. Shot over Pasco. And the high fly is tack on 2 more.
Well, for Callahan, that's a big move. Showing he can extend his range. What a make.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
It's a little something for everybody.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Bearty. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now Callahan. He's going by Pasco.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Drains the triple.
Oh, look at Bearty sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Outside Mills. And the high fly is tack on 2 more.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And now whistle blown against MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making a change here.
I saw myself out.
And here, Team Ballers have it.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Rodriguez outside. Pass to Bearty. Again, no good by Team Ballers. O'Neal with it, picked up by Rodriguez. No good. This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Here's Pasco, defended now by Callahan. Now here's Bearty. Etherington outside. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like that.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there's any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
So both teams changing it up here.
Set it up!
Pass to Rodriguez. 6 on the shot clock. Etherington. Here's Bearty. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Ben Gov.
Really bringing the intensity on offense. Bearty with a fearless move into the defense.
2. Help me out!
That free throw missing. And the high fly is making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Brown. By MP.
It's a one-man show and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
So it's Team Ballers now. Pass to Mahil.
Get through!
Here's Summers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Here's MP. 43 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. On target from long range.
Just look at what an ace he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill set for a big man.
Bearty from long range. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers able to keep the ball here.
Make a play, come on! Shut down!
Outside, more.
Watch left! Watch left!
Clock at 6. Kicks it to Summers. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. From downtown. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Here's Dykstra. And here's more. They set the pick to the paint. 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, awesome pass, leading the man right to the spot.
They get it back. Out to Gov. Kicks it to El Madawi. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team. Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Here's Dykstra. Outside, more. Lets it go from deep. MP grabs the miss. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Team Ballers now. And a whistle blown against MP. That's his third foul of the game.
They're really struggling with fouls. It's still early, but one more foul and they're over the limit.
Kicks it to Summers. Here's Mahil. Fades back. He didn't call bank, but it doesn't matter off the glass.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
And here's more.
Make a play! Hey, watch that!
Summers. Left side, more. To the left wing. Puts up the three. Summers. And down it goes for two.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
Pass to Myers. On the wing, it's MP. Summers pulls in the rebound.
That's the shot you're working for all game. He just couldn't hit it.
High percentage look, though, the kind you want to set back up again.
Mahil, it's more on the wing. The High Flyers grab the miss. The drop. And MP throws it down hard.
With some sauce on that slam.
Impressing everyone in the gym, including us.
Well, that dunk, it's going viral. Could be millions of views.
Get the perimeter!
Now here's more.
You got him!
Kicks it to Summers. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. He throws it down.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Here's Summers. Wong. And no good. The dry spell continues. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. basket counts.
Attacking right at the rim and finding very little resistance.
Pass to Moore. Here's Mahil. Pasco. It's the front of the rim and out. Here's Brown. And here's MP on the outside. Gets the bucket. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago. And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. Alright, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, alright? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I got to make
it. That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
I know, Coach. It's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent? Really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Or maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Once again,
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do.
Do you?
And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Man, you got all the support
Yeah?
in the world.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Denny Hogger and Trayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP, and Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him, waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And in the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3. The brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neal by his side, and Leon Callahan is the big man in the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington. And the foul called on Brock. That's his first foul. Left side lunge. Pass to Martinez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. On the wing, O'Neal. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Another basket here. And they've really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter.
Now Carrington. Inside. Martinez. Shot clock at 6. Line from the high post. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and a coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Martinez. Here's Carrington. Looking to end the run. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Comes up. MP throws it down.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now Carrington. The triple from Martinez.
Oh, and they are very lucky to get away with the defensive lapse there. They gave him a wide open look at the 3 spot.
Drills it from deep.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, they all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
From deep, it's gone. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. The high fly is dictating the flow.
Hey, balance it out!
Here's MP. 16 points for him. Off the mark there with the three. And here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Back to Pagan.
Well, Pagan wasn't stopping for anything there. Even physicality wasn't scaring him off.
Shooting two.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Now Mills. And he's got 6 points for him. Pass to Myers. Omadawi.
Watch the screen!
Gov outside. Launches a three. Sack grabs the miss. Here's Hilton. Carrington for three. That shot off the mark. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Sack with another miss.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
The three is up. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Shove, no good. Here's Hilton, covered by Mills. Out to the wing. The fader, it's good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Every one of these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Over to the wing. Pass to Olsen. On the wing, Carrington. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Omadawi. Dove outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mills from outside. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Carrington outside. Down low. There's the triple. The high fly has grabbed the miss.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Another miss by Devontae Mills. And it's Sack's ball. They trail by 18. Goes back up. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Out to the right wing. Back to Mills. Another miss by Devontae Mills. Pagan with it. Now guarded by Mills. Carrington, that's good. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
Look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Robinson's shot is off. They built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Carrington outside. High Flyers making a switch here. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Yes, once again, he's an excellent 7 for 8 on the night. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Yo, match up on MP.
To the paint. Out to go. Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
It is a huge bonus tier team when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The High Flyers lead this one, running away with this one. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Pagan. Up top, Lund. On cover. It's not going to fall for him.
That's a low percentage look. Plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
And the coaching staff will live with this. These are the shots they want their guys taking.
I'm still not sure how that one didn't go in.
Pass to Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Slams it in.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Come get it.
Screen set by Callahan. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. That shot wide open.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Here's Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
From deep, it's MP. Sack with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now here's Martinez. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. The open shot by Lund. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Brock. Here's MP. No good on the triple. And stolen by Brock. Kicks it out to Mills. Over Martinez. High Flyers with another miss.
Just can't buy a basket. Trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a shot.
Count that one.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
And the High Flyers call time here. Here's Brock. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt.
One misses. And here are the high flyers now. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. The triple for Martinez. MP grabs the miss. Now the high flyers with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. A difficult situation for Zach.
Stay there.
One with the pick.
Come on, come on.
Callahan pulls it down. And it's high flyers with the ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 and 2. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Mecca. Here's Cunningham. Hilton. Here's Olsen. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
Here's Casey. And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Cunningham tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Elmadawi. And the high flyers, another triple.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Here's Mecca. Pass to Cunningham.
Get the perimeter. Who's watching here?
Carrington. There's the 3. And Drexel Carrington is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Puts one up from 19. Good on the bucket.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Let's go, let's go. Go over. Come on, bring it back.
To the wing, right side.
Watch him. Pick up left.
Stolen.
Take that.
Goes. Guarded by Carrington. Kicks it to Elmadawi. To the inside. Shot falls by Casey.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look. And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Right here.
Gov. Here's Elmadawi. Nails the 3-pointer.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
And so here it's Sack. It's Carrington on the wing. From outside, it's off the mark. 3-pointer. The rebound by Olsen. On offense, here's Sack.
Get open.
Pass to Mecca.
Who's watching it?
Carrington.
Get outside.
And here's Lund. To the middle. With just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. Here's MP. Guarded by Lund. Pass to Carrington. Sacked with another miss.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Ground shot falls.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Here's Mecca.
You got him.
Pass to Lund. To stop the drought. Beyond the arc. Hilton. Here's Mecca. Off target with the 3.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
Here's MP.
Bust that.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Outside Carrington. The tray. Mecca can't hit.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Carrington. Knocks down the long J.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Here's Mecca. Outside Carrington. They got no miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Carrington for 3. And it's out of bounds. Sack will retain possession here.
Set it up, please.
Lund with it. Outside Pagan. Martinez. Sacked with another miss. So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
I maxed him. Now we're Okay, sorry. Let's go. Freaking beast. Okay, sure, the ball making no passes, supporting teammates and running in-game boosting. Okay, unselfish team play. Okay. See.
Oh man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet.
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. And none of that will matter once they get on the court. We'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama's setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the high flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And that one's good, it's Mills.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
Now here's Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's the high flyers. It's a 3-point game. And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play. They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Harris. MP with the block. Inside. He throws it down.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Here's Diaz. And he's going for the and it's finished off by Harris.
Terrific job. You go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball skill, but with how he really carries himself.
And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here.
Clip that.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball skill, but with how he really carries himself.
And here's Harris for three. Union Elite again can't hit it. High flyers lead it. 20 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
To the wing, right side. Myers. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And the dunk by MP.
A simple dunk, but it gets the job done, all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure his fans wish he would have done something a little more special, though.
But I mean, guys, let's go back to math class. 2 points, 2 points.
Robert can't get it to fall. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Outside Diaz. Back to Kolish. Ben Gov with some nice D.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Harris. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Walker. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. So it's both teams making a change here.
Let's go! Hey, come on!
Mitchell on the wing. Back to Harris. Fires for 3. Hauled in by High Flyers.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Mitchell outside. Back to Bird. From deep. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
To the middle. Now Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Count it from distance.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Union Elite with the ball. Left side, Harris. MP with the block. And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here. The High Flyers making a switch here.
Set it up!
Bird outside. Robert. Bird outside. 6 to shoot. For 3, it's Mitchell. Good D that time by Jason Brock.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments. A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside, Harris. Nails it from beyond the arc. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what's so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Diaz. Out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And here are the High Flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Harris outside. Here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Now Harris. Good D that time from MP. He throws it down.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass now to Harris. Looking to end the run. Hauled in by High Flyers. From deep, it's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. High Fly is leading this one, running away with this one, and we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Come around.
And here's MP on the outside, and the High Flyers another triple.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
And here's Diaz from the arc. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Pass to Mills. Here's MP. He's got 40, and it's good for 2.
In a perfect world, you'd like to see a better shot selection than that.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Here's Harris. Good D that time from MP. On the wing, O'Neal. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one.
Robert, defended now by Callahan. Union Elite again can't hit it. Pass to Mills. And another 3 for the Flyers.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now Harris. 11 points on the game so far. Kicks it to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. MP grabs the miss. Here's the High Flyers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Fires to 3. Drills it from deep.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Robert, a screen to the inside. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. Whistle on MP.
When you just look at him, his size, his frame, Robert should go inside and force the issue.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. And that's good as he hits both that time. Here's the High Flyers. Down low. He throws it down.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
And here's Burt.
Watch it. Hey, right here.
With the shot. The offensive rebound.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Mitchell outside.
Stay there.
Shot clock at 6. Inside. Tries to save it. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. We've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
To the left side. Back to Diaz.
Who's watching here?
The kick out to Bird. Kicks it to Mitchell. With 4 to shoot. Now Robert. Shot to run. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. Whistle on MP.
The defender, a little over anxious there to Robert's benefit this time.
He's off on the first. That one's off as well, missing both.
Hey, get on MP. Get out on MP.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Harris. That one falls.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Pass to Myers. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Here's Casey. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass now to Harris. Pulled in by Casey.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Come around.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Kick it out.
Here's MP.
Hey, yo.
Here's
right
Go. Here's Omadowi. Misses the 3. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
To the middle. Here's Casey. And he picks in the layup.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
Outside Pagan. He lobs up the alley pass. Harris, no good.
It's a good play call for that situation, but the elements in motion just couldn't connect.
Totally. Communication breakdown. Would have been a really pretty play.
Union Elite with the ball.
Who's watching here?
Kicks it to Pagan.
Shoot it.
Here's Walker from downtown. MP grabs the miss. Myers from deep. It's MP. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And Union Elite has possession.
You got him.
Pass to Robert. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Walker pulls it down. Union Elite with the ball. Back to Pagan. Takes a 3. And no good. Here's Myers. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
To the paint. Here's Harris. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Kicks it to Elmadawi. From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Now here's Robert. Pagan. With the block. By MP. Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
Now here's Harris. Back to Kolish. good. Pagan making the play.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him wide open. This run has really put them in the perfect position. And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
And Union Elite with possession. Lets it go from deep. MP grabs the miss. Kicks it to El Madawi. Pulls it. And the high flyers tack on 2 more. Now Pagan. And here's Harris. Out of bounds, it'll be the high flyers' ball.
Watch where you're running.
On the wing, it's MP. High flyers with another miss. And there's the call on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP.
Man, in that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
you're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice on him, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded Why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Fact. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one.
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why are you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome everyone, it's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. And what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point, with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectively Al Petrunzi patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt. And then you have MP, Drexel Carrington, and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a reminder of just that.
On the wing, it's MP, defended by McCall. Count that one. Here's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. McCall looking to end the run. That shot is off.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
Here's the UIBL All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Barely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Pass to Lack. UIBL, no good that time either. Here's MP. He's got 13 on the night. Nails it from 3.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Cologne. They get it back. Basket. Good.
And McCall is so poised these days. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Lack, good.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Pass over to Stone. Here's MP. Pulls up high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's Lack. He's got 5. Now here's McCall. Joey Johnson for 3. Time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Off target from outside. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects it from downtown. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. MP high post. Mills outside. From 19 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Oh, and a jam by MP.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's McCall. Robinson screen to end the drop. McCall's shot off the mark. Here's MP, defended by Robinson. And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Timeout called by the EYBL. MP really making a difference in this one.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Get up, he's free!
Outside, Robinson. McCall to the middle. Luan. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that.
From deep, it's MP. The rebound by McCall. Outside, it's Johnson.
Yo, watch him!
Back to McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. McCall. He with the block. And they're able to recover. Robinson's shot is off. So it's the West now. To the inside. Kicks it out to Moore. This one for 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
MP with the block. For 3. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Luan. McCall. Robinson sets the screen. MP with the block. And he's able to get it back. Tries again. McCall's shot off the mark.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd...
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments. Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
Robinson's shot is off. The West in total control in this one. And here's MP on the outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's got the game to rally his teammates, and he's an anchor for them offensively.
Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. EYBL, no good that time either. So it's the West now. And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
Cologne on the outside. Now Robinson. Carrington outside. Here's MP. He's got 39. Three-pointer. The rebound by Luan. Cologne on the outside. Luan. Back to Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. The mark. Good work there as it goes. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The West All-Stars out in front, opening a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. Now McCall. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Here's MP. Can he keep it going? Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
McCall outside. MP with the block. And here they come. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And they're pushing it up. McCall from long range. Here's Cologne. And a jam by Cologne.
Getting involved on the offensive glass, coach loves it, and Cologne wins a second chance bucket for his efforts.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
McCall, left side. Cologne kicks it to Johnson. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Looking to get MP with the block.
Challenge that. Highlight abilities. Oh, damn.
There's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for two.
You can tell McCall is a skilled shooter. Even with the foul coming, he doesn't waver at all.
And that's good as he hits both that time. Stone with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Drains the triple.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Pass to Lack. Now Cologne launches it. Rebounded by Stone. The drive by MP. Carrington for three. And West hits it again from deep. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting, his defense, that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's Johnson from deep. Cologne can't hit.
There are times it's okay to take that shot, but not many of them.
I think the only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
UIBL, no good that time either.
Defense! 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 Defense!
And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Now here's Cologne.
Hey, right here, right here.
Pass to Perchumsey. Outside, Black. And now Johnson. Can they get it? And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run. Everyone knows that corner threes are a little bit easier, and a smart player like Moore understands that and takes advantage.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
He gets it back. Johnson for three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL. Here's MP. Takes the three. On target from long range.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
MP with the block. But he gets it back.
Who's blocking here?
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lack. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's MP. Let's go with the three. And another three for the WCBL.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Outside, Black. Pass over to Robinson. Shoots over Harris. And Harris with the rejection. On the wing, it's MP. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job